Welcome back to another episode of Cappuccino Chat. This time we're talking about mindset and how it can either break you or make you when it comes to your business. This time we're talking about mindset and how it can either make your business or break your business. Recently, I've had the opportunity to hear from one of the all-time greats when it comes to sales, and that is the Mr. Jack Daly. I got to hear from him again, really get motivated by him and hear what he had to say. And he kept referencing one particular book during this pretty much day session we had with him. And that book is Mindset by Dweck. So if you have not read this or taken a look at that, I highly recommend taking a look at this when it comes to your businesses and just the way we think through things. So in this book, she talks about two different types of mindsets. First is the fixed mindset. This is the person who's fixed, right? They're unchangeable. They will find a reason to maybe blame somebody else, point to something else, say, hey, it's the way we've always done it. It's just the way it is. Or maybe they'll be naturally gifted when it comes to athletics or something else. And when that just isn't enough, it must be something else is wrong. They just expect it to come to them and not have to work for it. Whereas with the growth mindset is where if something doesn't work out, they will adapt and figure out why. They won't blame anybody else. They'll keep pushing through. They will try to grow through it. They will always find a way to make adjustments and improve things. So you can see by the two different types of mindsets. One is it is the way it is, and the other one is constantly looking for how to tweak things just that little bit to make them that much better, how to push through, how to learn from what's going on, either learn in the positive or learn in the negative, but either way, they're learning to push through that situation. So when it comes to sales or your business, you can see how this is really important to kind of look for this. So when we're hiring employees, even if they're not in sales or in management, we want to make sure that we're hiring the right type of people that have the growth mindset, not necessarily the fixed mindset, not the mindset where you owe me or this is what I have to make and it just is what it is. Oh, I don't want more responsibilities, but I expect more from you. You need to find ways of asking questions during the interview process, review processes, to determine a person's type of mindset. So you might want to ask them to describe a difficult situation they recently went through and how they dealt with it. If they're in sales, hey, why were your numbers down for these other quarters when we were talking about your numbers? What happened? What was it? Well, oh, the company wasn't giving me the leads. Oh, the economy's not good, so nobody's buying right now. Or were they letting you know, hey, I had to adjust my process. I had to go out and hunt for more things. I had to dig a little deeper into the process. The process just took longer to close. The next quarter, I came back and I crushed my numbers. Those types of things is what you want to look for during that interview process and even in ourselves as business leaders. So when a difficult situation comes up, are you looking at it from the standpoint of, oh, that's the way it always was? Or are you looking at it from the standpoint of, okay, what can I learn from this? How can we not repeat this mistake? What do I need to do differently? What do I maybe need to explain to the team differently? What do I need to do in order for the business to succeed? When it comes to those two mindsets, you can definitely see where the growth mindset is the one we want to have, and we all have to practice it. Just because you may be in the fixed mindset, it doesn't mean you're locked in that mindset. You can always grow and change into that growth mindset. So look for ways to do that. You don't want to be the glass half empty kind of person. It's the glass half full. So get out there, adapt and overcome, and find ways to improve your business and everything you do in life. As always, if you have any questions related to this business or technology, of course, please reach out to us at 760-770-5200.